After seeing plenty of rhino in Kaziranga, I was about to try to find tigers in Ranthambore, but I had a day in between in which I could explore the ancient city of Jaipur. First I had to say goodbye to my excellent room, finally read up about the local snakes, and eat one more fantastic meal. And then after a few hours on the road, I found myself at the crowded international airport. I could see that a lot of flights were canceled, and when I found someone and asked why, they told me it was because of the war. Wait, what war? I was trying to ask around, but no one had any for sure answers what was going on. But after a quick 6 hours, they finally told me to get onto this flight. Sounded good to me. And after 2.5 hours later, I landed and was whisked away to my hotel. I was so tired, but I quickly turned on the TV to see what this war was all about. It still was confusing, and even today there are conflicting stories on it all. But it seems the day before, India had dropped a few bombs in Pakistan's territory as a warning after they did a car bombing. And then today, Pakistan shot down an Indian fighter plane and captured the pilot, which it later would return a week later. The pilot, that is. Why can't we all get along? Well, I was finally getting along in my amazing room at the Trident Hotel. What a room. I wish I had more time in this hotel, but I had to get up in just a few hours to start my day. It was hard to leave this big, comfortable bed. I had to say so long to the view from my room and of this hotel, and a quick hello to the breakfast buffet. My local transport picked me up for an exciting day visiting multiple cultural sites. We started off with the Amer Fort. It is an old fort built in 1592 by Raja Main Singh. As I was taking in the sights from the fort's high vantage point, I had to pay attention so I didn't get run over by an elephant. They were everywhere, dropping off tourists. They weren't the only animals busy in the courtyard, as these monkeys, let's move on. Thousands of tourists from all around the world come here to marvel at this beautiful fort. And what fort wouldn't be complete without a cool cannon? Everywhere I turned, it brought me into another section of the fort that was more amazing than the last. This place is unreal. This is one of my favorite sections, the Hall of Mirrors. Everything shines and all the artwork is perfect. We soon started walking into one of my other favorite sections. Everywhere I turned, it seemed was a perfect location for a photo. As we drove away, I got a quick look at the Jal Mahal, or Water Palace. We wanted to be on time for our next stop, here at the Jantar Mantar, which is a very cool collection of architectural astronomical instruments that were built for Jai Singh II. He started ruling the Kingdom of Amber from the age of 11. At the age of 11, I think I ruled like 4 blocks around my house with my paper route. He passed away at the age of 54 in 1743. All these instruments were so very interesting to look at. I found myself looking around at the cool astrology signs, like the majestic lion, and this hunting person, and mine, the mighty ram. Oh well, it's still cool to be an Aries. And they all still work to this very day, over 200 years later, down to the exact minute. Crazy. Well, it's time to cross the street and see the city palace where this leader once lived. Check out the Peacock Gate. And check out me being a tourist. And like our other stops, every view inside the palace was perfect. Jaipur is a great city, and I'm so glad I stopped here in between my safaris. But before continuing my safari, I need to go to an ATM. And in order to get there, I must survive the crazy traffic in India. This dog was looking at me like, you go first. I ain't that crazy. But the hectic city life is all part of the appeal of India. It all fits. And of course, another highlight is the food. The perfect way to end the day. And after that great healthy meal, it's time to hit the road, where you never know what you'll see. Ah, India.